You know, every year cardiac arrest claims over 300,000 lives, and if someone you know falls into cardiac arrest, starting CPR within seconds can determine if they live or die. But you have to learn what to do first, right? And that's what WECT's Raina Crooms did. Take a listen to what you can do in a life or death situation.
I'm James Jarvis. I'm the Executive Director for the Cape Fear Area Chapter of the American Red Cross. I'm also a CPR instructor. So what we're going to be practicing here today is if you had to do chest compressions, want to make sure that you can do them properly. Certainly you go out to lots of scenes where people are really having a stressful day. So it's a great skill for a reporter to have, that you might be encountering somebody that could be having a coronary event in response to whatever the stressor is.
That's right.
So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to tap them, make sure that, hey, Bob, or whatever your person's name is, hey, you okay? We're going to look to see if we can feel their breath on our face,
okay.
And we're looking for their chest to rise and fall. So if none of those things are happening, we're going to have somebody call 911. We're going to have somebody go look and see if they can find an AED, and we're going to start doing chest compressions.
Okay.
So go ahead and interlock your hands just like this. You want to make sure to put your hands in the center of their chest and have your shoulders directly over your hands. And then you're going to start to do the compressions hard and fast for a minimum of 2 inches and be doing it just like this. Ready?
Ready.
Go.
So how long do you normally do these chest compressions?
So typically we would do these until somebody relieves us, or until first responders get here, or until you become too exhausted to continue. And as you can see, it gets tiring pretty quickly.
Right.
So as you're doing this, you want to make sure you keep your arms nice and locked out, because if you're bending your elbows, you're going to burn out your triceps and you won't be able to do it as long as this person needs it.
What if people have concerns about, hurting the person they're working on? We're pushing, pretty hard.
We are.
Just on these dummies. This isn't real life yet.
I mean, you got to think that if somebody is having sudden cardiac arrest where their heart has stopped due to an abnormal electrical activity, every minute that passes that you're not doing this, they're reducing their likelihood of surviving by 10%.
Well, the reason why I thought about doing this, Bill, was because Columbus County is working on rolling out Pulse Point. And
right, you connected the dots. Yeah.
And it can be an app that it connects first responders or people who know CPR with someone in need. If they're just a couple miles away, they can go and help.
So county officials are realizing it's a problem and they want to get to help ASAP. But as a person sitting at home, you don't want to have to sit there and wait for 911 to be able to show up. It can really make a difference.
Your neighbor could know CPR, so you can alert them, and hopefully you can get that help a lot faster.
I did CPR in Brunswick County at a gas station out on a story. Someone dropped, they OD'd. I took over from the manager until the paramedics came. You'd be surprised how not nervous you are. It just kind of goes, your brain just kind of goes in overdrive when you do what you have to do.
That's scary. Hopefully I don't have to use this new skill that I learned.
There you go, but if you don't go take the course and be certified, I'm going to be disappointed, right?
I'll take it.
All right, thank you.